fellas? Fellas, how goes it? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. How's everybody doing? Let me make sure my stream audio is actually working this time. Test, test. Okay, yeah. My mic is actually going through this time. Unlike last time I attempted to do anything pertaining to this. So, what's going on? Basically, there's been a lot of progress being done in the Pokemon Dream World revival, and so I was gonna go ahead and do a little stream. It's a little bit more than just Dream World getting revived, like the Global Link website from back in like 2014. That's functional too, mostly at least. So yeah, we were just gonna go ahead and do that. I personally helped with the website, although most of the work was done by someone named Darkshade, who basically got a script to automate what I had started doing manually, and I just helped with testing. All the Dream World reviving stuff's kind of a bit beyond my pay grade, a little bit past my own capabilities. So I've kind of just been watching things unfold for a while, and it's been fun. So now I'm gonna show off what all has been worked on. So if I go ahead, open this up, we'll actually close out of that tab for right this second. Okay. So let me go ahead and switch this to windowed capture, and let's go ahead and open Basilisk. Okay. So. Like, got bars at the top and bottom. That's fun. Anywho, what we are gonna do is, this is set up with a local server that basically hosts the website, like, off of your own computer. So, if I go ahead and go to this, we are in. Number of PGL members, me. 1. There's a lot of data that's just kind of placeholdery. Currently accessible. I don't think there's any... Yeah, I figured. A lot of stuff's gonna kind of just error out. PGL nickname. Let's go ahead. I can change my info just a wee bit. We can set our avatar to be... What do we want to be? What's a fitting Pokemon for Phantasap? It's also kind of funny that, like, the avatars are... The Pokeballs are in the opposite order on there. Okay. What's a fun... I guess obligatory Zapdos. Let's go with that. Privacy settings. It's all fine. I'd like to change my nickname. Is that a thing I can do? Right now I am linked up to my Pokemon Black cartridge, which is probably why the PGL nickname... Yeah, it matches my trainer nickname. That makes sense. So this is a relatively fresh save file. Nothing too interesting. I have my Munna currently tucked in. I'm not gonna wake him up yet. Not yet. None of this stuff's too relevant. And a lot of data is just gonna fail to process given the state of things. But so if I go ahead and take a look at the readme, things that are not working. So the minigames, Pokemon Bistro, and Blowout Candles, those don't work. You can't make a wish at the Tree of Dreams. You can't send a Pokemon you've befriended back yet. And then the Dream Catalog, the Share Shelf, and everything pertaining to having friends, basically. There's no friends. You can't have those yet. We're not there. So, I don't think I have a way to change my PGL nickname. It's a little bit unfortunate. I can go to Pokemon.com. Okay. I mean, at least it saved my little thingy. Promotions. I think we have the campaign SWF, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Customize. A lot of stuff is broken. That's just kind of how it goes. Now, the thing that does work right now is the Dream World proper. So if we go ahead and open this, and this is using a browser that basically still supports plugins, including Flash. So that's how this is working. Welcome to the Pokemon Dream World. You can play in the Dream World for 1 hour. You can only play for an hour in the Dream World, then it automatically stops. It's a good idea to stop playing and save your data when asked. You can be sure your data gets saved properly. In we go. Welcome to the Pokemon Dream World. So we're missing a lot of assets. Anybody who's played this way back in the olden days is highly encouraged to join the Project Pokemon Discord server and go ahead, offer their browser cache from way back in the day. Or like get walked through basically dumping it. But yeah. You can take a look. We have our Munna. Slumber, just a little goober, caught him in a Premier Ball, level 15, nothing too crazy. We can go into the room, to the friend board. Obviously there's nothing you can really do. There's no Pokemon that have been sent, and I think we just froze the game. Yeah, let's refresh the page. I wonder if that's gonna have, like, broken anything. It shouldn't have. Skip the movie, okay, we're good. So the share shelf... Oh, okay, that no longer freezes. It used to freeze when you went there. So it's good that it doesn't. Footprint mat. Like there's some dialogue that's not quite done. If a Pokemon has left a footprint, you can ask it to be your dream pal. Okay, so that's broken. And check out the Dream Pal map. These are... yeah. That's a friend feature, that's not working. So the main things that are functional is the garden, of which there seems to be just an endless amount of any berry to go ahead and plant to start. So I guess we'll go ahead and do Starfberry, sure. Plant a Starfberry, we'll plant a Lepaberry. What else? Plum. Plum is pretty helpful. And then this row, do citrus. Just one of, like, every berry. The only berry that we have the actual assets for is the Chalon berry. This one. Now, every other berry uses... what's it called? We'll do Palm Egg for the last one. Every other berry uses the Gen 4 sprites as placeholders for now. So, how do I water my berries? I feel like I should be able to use the watering can somehow. Although I'm not too sure how. Munna! Munna, how do I water my berries? It's very important. You're gonna die. So sad. In use, watering can to water berries. Clicking this doesn't do anything. Is clicking the watering can supposed to do anything? I think we have like an hour that it will let us play before it like kicks us out. Okay. Was unsure, and I'm sure I can like change my PGL settings in this if I really try. It's not something I'm too worried about right now. So this is the Dream Bridge, and if we go ahead and cross it, it should bring us to just a random area where we can go ahead and get items and play mini-games. So this took us to the Dream Park. The mini-games all work except for 2 of them, although one of them uses like really placeholder assets, and then another one only works on English. We can go ahead and get items like that Swiftwing, and we'll be able to send that back to the cartridge. Okay, so yeah, Wailord is the game that only works on English. How to play. Wailord will follow the mouse cursor. Make Wailord spout water by clicking the left button. The Pokemon on the spout will be launched into the air. If a Pokemon hits a ball that matches its colors, the ball will open. Open more balls than the goal. When a Pokemon hits a ball, a lamp lights up. If 5 lamps light up, the multiplier goes up. But if a Pokemon falls in the sea, the multiplier goes down. So we need to get more than the target to befriend the Cherubi. That's the goal. Go forth, Wailord. Into the sky with you. That Meowth is flying a little too close to the sun. I don't like it. You go ahead and get those ones. No, I didn't. I wasn't even looking at Piplup. I wasn't even looking. I was caught unaware. So most of these guys are just kind of staying far away from their thing. Pikachu, no! Ugh. I don't know if I'm gonna do this one, chat. I don't know. Up you go, Pikachu. This is like a high skill ceiling, which is kind of funny because this is like a children's game. I don't know if this is like based off of anything. If there's like an original game for this. Open 10 balls. We've got 20 seconds. Come on. Pikachu, go wrong way. I don't think I'm getting this one. I think Cherubi's gonna escape. Nope, we lost. We lost. This is sad. This is a sad day. I'm sorry, Cherubi. I'm sorry, Cherubi. No. We lost. Cherubi's not just mad, they're also disappointed. This is a sad day indeed. Kecleon, scoop ice cream. Kecleon looks hungry. How to play? If you keep holding down the mouse button, on one of the ice cream trays, the scoop will get bigger. Hold the ice cream while holding, or move it while holding down the mouse button. Release the mouse button to pile up the ice. Ah! I got like the hiccups. This is bad. Release the mouse button to pile up the ice cream. Pile it up until the time is up. If you balance 3 kinds of ice cream, or if you make bite-sized scoops, your score will go up. Okay, so we're gonna use an Oran Berry. Oh. No. Like that. No! We managed to get to the target line. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. This way. No! Drop that on the floor. No! Okay, we need to like... I am comically bad at this game. Brother. I need a more stable base. I'm throwing all this ice cream on the ground. Come on, stay still. There we go. Okay, we got past the target line. Although the heart says 5 out of 8 scoops, which is making me think that maybe we didn't... Okay, no, Kecleon is happy. Thank you, Kecleon. Kecleon isn't a hater. I think search for a Pokemon is broken, at least it last time I checked, but we'll see. Find the missing Bonsly. How to play. Click to check the bushes. You can hear a voice. Listen carefully. And if you find an item the Pokemon, Sparkle. I think that's how you're supposed to read them. Where you at? Wurmple. You're not Bonsly. Get out of here. Can't hear the voice of Bonsly. You're a Kakuna. Where are you? Caterpie. Found you. You've been tracked down. You can't hide from me. Could not find the item, unfortunately. It's not too helpful befriending these Wurmples and stuff, considering I can't take them home with me. Muscle Wing. Nothing of too much interest. Take the Swift Wing. Spellon Berry. And I guess one final mini game with this Carnivine. This is our chance to redeem ourselves. This will go wonderfully, I'm sure. Okay, I think I need to just know when to catch the Pokemon rather than, like, letting them continue to fly. Because this is going a lot better. This is going phenomenally. This is going leagues better. No, I lost Pikachu. Pikachu's gone. Pikachu's dead. Piplup's trying to, like, fall into the ocean, which isn't optimal. Okay. Regardless, we've passed the threshold. We've gotten all the balls we need. Good. Okay, I lost Pikachu. Pikachu's dead. Pikachu's gone. No more Pikachu. It was never meant to be. Okay. Yeah, let's get it. No! Okay, that went a lot better. That went a whole lot better. Wonderful. Carnivine will be very pleased. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the Tree of Dreams. So making a wish here does not yet work. I wonder if it'll show the Pokemon that we encountered, or if it's still... okay, it's still random. Are we able to, like, choose the Pokemon we get here? I don't know how the Tree of Dreams is supposed to work, just that it doesn't. Yeah. Okay, so if we go in here, check friend board. Yeah, it doesn't work yet. This is... they got a freeze here before. Okay. So, I think the items that I found should still be saved. So if we go in here, check treasure chest. Yeah, so I've got the wings. I've got 4 bajillion berries. So I think this just kind of starts us off with a whole bunch of berries. Which... that's cool. That's nice. I don't know how many of these you'd normally be able to get, but... yeah. If we go ahead then... Send the items in the list. Choose leave the Pokemon in the dream world to wake up. Okay. So I'll send all my wings over. And then... honestly, I think I'm gonna, like, delete most of these berries. If I remember correctly, you can... yeah, you can only send up to 20. I'm gonna send all these berries to my game and delete them so I can kind of start from scratch. I want the garden to work, so we'll leave that intact. I picked my starter berries, I'll have to find new ones. Who pinged me? So, I'm sure sooner or later sending Pokemon will work. This uses Entrelinked kind of as a base, essentially. And so, on that note, it can, like, it uses Entrelinked sort of as a backend for the server, right? It uses the code from that to handle the game sync stuff. Yeah. Can I send items to the dream world? Is that an option? If I, like, give my Pokemon a berry, will it be able to keep the berry in the dream world and then I grow it here? Is that an option? No clue. just max out on as many berries as we can to kind of get rid of them. So choose leave the Pokemon in the Dream World to wake up your Pokemon and go to the Entree Forest. Or leave the Pokemon Dream World. Okay. The Dream Catalog's broken. So much progress has been made. Okay. If we go to this one... If the Pokemon you wished for at the Island of Dreams is on the board, the rainbow won't appear. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. We can't use that yet. Prepare to exit the Dream World and use GameSync to wake up your Pokemon. You can check out the Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, there's no Pokemon to take. Can't be helped. And then all these items that I chose, they're all ready to go. So if we exit the Dream World, kick us out back to here. Also, this little volume bar works. Just great. It's wonderful. It's just swell. I don't think the customize thing works quite yet. I think it'll be a little while before it does. But my Pokemon should be ready to wake up. If I go to the GameSync page, and then I go to here. Status, yeah, ready to wake up your Pokemon. Okay. So, now, if I go ahead, and I'll have to close out of this server, which means, yeah, the global link site's gonna stop functioning. I can go ahead and wake up the Pokemon in my game. So we'll switch this to a display capture for right now. We just go over to here, to the GameSync server. Open terminal. And Python server.py. I wish I had a capture card so I could like show off the DS end of this. It'd be really interesting to do like a proper playthrough with like the Dream World stuff once it's all properly functioning. Which it's gonna be a little bit before that is the case. You can probably hear my game like through my mic. Perchance. I have to like get it up against my mic and be speaking so that it actually gets picked up. Yeah. Anywho, I can go ahead, connect to here, connect to this. And wake them up. Oh, you can see all the items like going onto my thing from the game. That's fun. Actually, I should probably unlist this just to not have any IP crap showing. I'm now realizing maybe this could be harmful. I think no, all this is localhost stuff. And it censors the information. Okay, that's fine actually. I think it censors anything that could be sensitive. But yeah, that was the Pokemon Dream World. Going ahead and just running it, testing it out. On my end, I could then go to the Entrelink and collect those items from a little goober. There's also like a person in-game I can talk to about some decor. Although, said decor doesn't actually work. yeah, just am able to collect those items. That is wonderful. Okay. Sorry for the scuffed little stream. I just wanted to go ahead and do some Pokemon Dream World stuff. I thought it'd be fun. Yeah. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.